Revelio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination in mind.
Incendio.
Come here, crap.
Arresto momentum. Protego.
Spin you around like a pennyweight.
Descendo. Stupor. Accio.
Kill me.
Glacius. Confringo. Levioso.
Someone get me!
Depulso. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Arresto momentum.
Master Expelliarmus and...
Glacius. Descendo. Accio. Revelio.
Hogwarts is very lucky that you've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo mine. Hardly carry the sacks on that last raid.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Seems like a quiet night. Something around by the bussin'.
Defender. Glacius.
Afraid to take a hit, are you? You've heard quite enough, far rank.
Expelliarmus.
What's that?
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Revelio.
One in Merlin.
Back for more.
Expelliarmus.
Coward!
I won't let Confringo.
Really threat. Confringo!
Levioso. Incendio. Depulso. Stupefy. Accio. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Everything's all right now.
I've had to scout around Fellcroft for something to poach. I would say that. Stop right there!
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Bingo.
Lower Hogsfield?
Accio. Convulso. Protego. Accio. Compulso. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. This place has seen better days. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora. I should investigate. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet. Don't tell the residents of Lower Hogsfield I said that.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic
Revelio.
was the answer.
Mine now. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Loyalists are a menace.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track. Protego! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! That infuriates wearing a woolen jumper. That must be Bardolph. Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure my environment is better than the holy habitat. Depulso! Incendio! Incendio! Revelio. This mentions in theory. Something about it being Bardolph's turn next. Confringo! Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Arrest him. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared. Not a charitable bone in their body. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Who says crime doesn't pay? But I'm practically swimming in galleons. Back in the ground with you. Miserable weed.
Avoid the
Expelliarmus.
want to be skinned alive.
Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Potato! Stupefy! Revelio. The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Revelio. It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
I do hope my brother is all...
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Adolf? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved?
I'm afraid not. I fear my brother is only one of many who will have suffered at their hands by the time they move on. If they ever do.
Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists...
I should have done more. Ranrock's loyalists are not to be underestimated. Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you? I should have done more. I shall never forgive myself.
Revelio. Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Bardo, wouldn't have left without saying goodbye.
You have my thanks. This might be enough.
Be alert. Ranrock's loyalists are unpredictable and violent.
Revelio.
You will regret coming here.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame...
What the? Someone bury you in the deepest. I won't.
Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Depulso.
Where did they go? Straight up squid. I'll find ya.
Defendo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Protego. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Repulso.
How is this happening?
Accio.
I won't rest until less humans are worried about.
Expelliarmus.
One less Hogwarts student.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Reminds me of the time. Levioso. Over here. You don't know who you're playing. How child. Who built magic tree? I won't rest until you're dead. Idiot! Right,
Expelliarmus. Protego.
Stop it!
Stupefy. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Incendio.
I will make you.
Stupefy.
Lucky, that's all.
Protego.
Why can't I hit you?
Accio. Incendio.
I'll cut you. Someone's been taking out last me. How nice of you to stop by. Rather unwise coming back up quiet. I won't rest. Won't let you. Someone's
Incendio.
I will make you pay. I don't have time for this.
Stupefy. Incendio.
I won't rest until you.
Confringo. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy.
I won't rest.
Confringo.
Dead.
Defendo. Protego. Stupefy. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Acrobatics will only
Confringo. One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
nice of you to stop by.
Confringo! Repulsor! Accio!
Where did they go? Ah, you sound tired.
Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio!
I know to be worried about.
Leviosa!
How nice of you to stop by. You just
Descendo! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum! Incendio! Confringo! Repulsor!
You're such arrogance.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Goblins will find us.
Not quiet enough.
Confringo! Incendio!
I will make you.
Leviosa!
This doesn't hurt. What's the point of this?
Accio!
I won't rest.
Confringo! Findo!
One less human to worry about. Get away with that.
Depulsor!
Get a customer.
Confringo!
Such arrogance.
Findo! Arresto Momentum!
This shouldn't take long.
Incendio! Leviosa! Confringo!
All little magic tricks.
Protego! Stupid one! Incendio! Confringo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
How nice of you to stop. One there.
Confringo! Incendio! Leviosa!
Who do you think you are?
Confringo! Capulso! Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Descendo!
I don't think you know.
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Leviosa! Incendio!
Never seen anything like that before. How nice of you to stop by. Regret.
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Not quiet enough. One less human to worry about. This is where you...
Confringo! Leviosa!
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Accio! Arresto Momentum! Depulso! Accio! Defendo!
You're really not
Incendio!
very good. No! For me? You don't know who you're playing with!
Incendio. Arresto Momentum.
Utterly
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Capulso. Descendo.
When are you going to give up?
Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Capulso. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio.
You fight about what the scheme. Put me down!
An unfortunate disappointment.
Why can't I hit you?
Repulso.
Won't get away with that.
Incendio.
I should have been.
Confringo. Levioso.
Why don't you come up here and...
Descendo.
How nice of you to stop. That was a grave mistake.
Incendio. Confringo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio. Both camps cleared. Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Brilliant. I'll look after you.